Hi all, this is VINEET Pandey and I'm recording a very special talk. It's actually related to NTA online pattern. So I just recorded the same video in Hindi for my Hindi speaking students, and how can I forget my especially South Indian students. I just love South India. I was in Kerala and Tamil Nadu, then I've been to Andhra also, I've been to Karnataka. So it's just that I have a responsibility to you people also, and that is the reason I'm recording a video lecture in English for you. It's related to NTA online pattern, how to attempt the exam which is in online mode. Now, before I start this, all the new students who are going to watch this video for the first time, they would really want to know about me. I am VINEET Pandey. I have qualified 6-time NET, double JRF and 15 state set topper in English literature. Moreover, I have worked in University of Delhi for 3 years. Along with these things, friends, I am having the classes in Delhi. I will teach English literature online courses, offline courses, and today I am talking about NTA online pattern. So, as you all know that NTA has conducted online exams, it's a fact that India is actually not ready to have online exams. It is simply a funda that even in Delhi, we are struggling to have internet speed. So I seriously think that whether they will be able to conduct this exam in a very happening mode, active mode or not. What you have to remember is that why these people from UGC to NTA, they switched and went for online mode. The first thing, to save the time of these people, saving the time of the students, saving the time, saving paper, saving energy, and yes, trying to stop the malpractices like the cheatings and all. Like in Haryana, in UP, there are 2 or 3 places which were actually banned by UGC for exams. What you have to remember here, that NTA online pattern, how a student has to prepare himself. So when you're studying for the online pattern, many of us who are actually going to attempt NET exam, we were born from 1985 to 1990s or 1992. In short, we are the kids of 1990s or we are the kids of 90s. So we are not that much friendly with the technology. We are not that much comfortable with laptops, computers, gadgets, androids. And this is the reason the very first thing that we have is psychological fear. So to cope up with this problem, to rectify this thing, what you have to do is that meet your friends, talk to them, and just get comfortable with laptop. Try to solve some quizzes. If you think that how to get the quizzes, you can just go for our website sahityaclasses.com. You'll find out the quizzes of paper 1 and English. You can simply solve those things so that you can get some tech friendly environment. Second thing that you have to remember is, if you attempt the test paper and it's a screen to screen and the person, so sometimes it happens that you click a point but you think that the computer hasn't accepted that click, so you click it again or you click it 2 to 3 times and it makes your computer hang. In case if it happens in the exam, please do not go for second, third clicks. Just click it. If the computer didn't take it, do not go for the second and third click. Call the authorities, ask them to check the computer because your click has not been accepted. If you do it again and again, it will hang the computer entirely and you may have to face a delay of 10 minutes, 15 minutes, which can lead to 2 hours delay also in your exam paper. I strongly request you all that please remember what I'm telling you now. Second thing, the online thing, you can have another problem that there are questions you have to click, but if you're not sure about the answer, you can take it as a review. So what is going to happen is that there are questions certain marked for reviews. It's a habit of, it's a general nature that you solve questions, but we are not always sure about our answers. So I think most of the students will be taking reviews for 30 to 40 questions. Please do not do that. Go for the rarest things which are actually very tough and where you have to take a review. Try to go for maximum answers in one go only and take minimum answers, minimum questions for review. Because once you are done with your paper, and then you have to check your questions for review, you'll find out that there are 30 plus questions left for review. It will increase a burden and this will simply hamper the quality of your answers. So please don't do that. Next thing is, where you have to remember, it's a scientific thing that I'm going to tell you, and this is the reason I actually thought that before I record this video, I must try the same exam. So I took my website and tried to solve it, and now I'm here. So the first thing that I'm going to tell you is not told by anyone. Even I'm sure that even the UGC and TA, they didn't think about it. When you constantly look at the screen, it hampers your creative power, your thinking process. So when you are solving a question paper, there are 100 questions on screen, it is going to hamper your thought process, it is going to block your imagination, you won't be able to recall. So I'm repeatedly telling you again that please get tech friendly, means please spend some time on laptop solving the quizzes, because if you remember, you will have to see the screen. Suppose you are answering the questions of DI, you look at the screen, you look at the page, you look at the screen, look at the page. If you're not that much comfortable, it is going to block your memory, you won't be able to recall the answers, you won't be able to remember whatever you have studied, and this can have a direct impact. I'm giving you an example. In the tanks which are used in the battlefields, these tanks, they use those halogen lights. So when these tanks, they have to surprise someone, they throw the halogen light and makes them stunned. The same thing, if you look at lights for certain hours and things, you will be finding that you are not able the way even I'm sweating actually because of the light only. So what I have to tell you is, if you're constantly looking at a particular light, you'll find out that the rest of the world has become totally dark for you. You're not able to listen anything, you're not able to remember anything. So remember that the laptop screens, computer screens, they release a blue ray which actually hampers your thought process. So what you have to do is that in between your exam, keep playing with your fingers like this, like you can break your fingers, and you can do like this, you can stretch your body, take water, and tell yourself that it's an exam. So you can rotate your head left and right if the invigilator allows you, but don't keep looking in the screen continuously. The next thing that you have to remember is that no doubt there are people, they are really good in hacking, and as we know that India, if the EVMs can be hacked, there are chances that the paper or these websites can be hacked for the exam conduction. So remember these things, that those who are spreading those malpractices, telling you to pay certain amount so that they can help you to qualify the paper, please don't get involved in all those bullshits. One more thing that you have to remember in the online exam pattern is that once you have marked the question, you simply have to remember that without wasting time, go for the other questions and remember the percentage of the question, that what are the right answers you have marked. If you can get a rough paper, I believe they will give you a rough paper, please write it there so that you can simply remember and tally in case your screen gets closed, in case the light goes and they are not able to get it back. So at least you can have a paper where you have written your right answers, which can help you to remark. It can happen that computer sometimes refreshes itself and it can clear out all the answers. If you have written all the answers on a rough paper also, like question A, I answered 2, question B, I answered C. So if you remember these things, you'll be able to click those things again and again. I was researching those points. This is the reason it took some time. I am talking about this now, but I strongly believe that when you speak something very legitimate so that people can relate it. Thank you so much for being with me. This is VINEET Pandey. Whenever you want to contact me for anything, remember I'm in University of Delhi, Professor University of Delhi. I'm 6-time NET qualified, double JRF and 15 state set topper. So if you want my experience, my knowledge, my learning skills, you want to share your problems, you want me to guide you for paper 1 or something like that, you can WhatsApp me on my number 85870 35827. Take care, good day.